Hello. All right. Well, although this is we're live here on Broadway. We're listening to Tom Shorley in our ears, but we're listening to fire trucks coming down the road.
Here they come. Couldn't stop if we tried.
No. So Joe Krakowski, Patrick C. Broadway Street right here. And we are ready to talk about 50 floats coming down.
Well, we're about 45. Five floats decided that, you know what? Let's check out. Let's go. You know what, Joe? I thought it was right.
You are too. To kind of watch this for the rest of the couple of hours. A couple of things we want to thank. First, we want to thank Living Broadcasting. We want to thank Gardersville Cooperative. We want to thank Explore Alexandria Tourism. And then we also want to thank Leandria Theater for letting us have this place. And we're going to get into, we have judges off the side over here. And that would be Mayor Bob Councilwoman
Nicole Mace.
And then we call him the voice for newspaper,
We do.
Al Edenloff.
And Al has a face for newspaper.
Right, and that guy can take notes. So they are going to be judging the most creative, brightest lights, and most Christmas spirit. And I have here, Patrick, none other than the gifts were given away, and they were autographed. The art for my granddaughter, Lola. That's most creative right there.
I love that.
We've got most Christmas spirit right there.
Beautiful.
And then this one is brightest lights. Now in them, the brightest lights, this is courtesy of the Downtown Merchants, $200 in downtown dollars. We've got on the back of this one, it says $100 in chamber bucks and $100 in downtown dollars. That's courtesy of Explore Alex. And then most creative is 200 chamber bucks, courtesy of the Alexandria Lakes Area Chamber of Commerce. All right, so already, Patrick, we have coming up, we'll see him coming down the street soon, and that is Alexandria Light and Power, ALP Utilities.
In classic ALP fashion, they come out swinging. They bring out everything they got, and it's amazing.
Definitely not messing around. So we're looking at Santa's favorite power crew, we call them. So it's ALP Utilities. They are leading the way,
and
bringing
there he
Santa
is,
down Broadway.
Santa himself.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
He always leads this thing off.
Mrs. Claus has a bunch of helpers, but it looks like Santa up there, though.
Well, I can see Santa's breath from down here.
Ooh.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
He's probably wishing they'd speed it up a little bit. That thing's going about 3 miles an hour.
Well, ALP staff, street department are worked together this week to get all the Christmas lights up for everyone to enjoy this holiday season. So congrats to them for bringing it.
Santa!
You know him?
I know him.
That is great.
Oh, beautiful. Great job, ALP.
That is fantastic.
They're getting a new building. Mrs. Claus,
there
there she is. Hello, Mrs. Claus.
Yeah. Apparently one of the best cookie makers around. Now, following them up, Patrick, we have ALP Utilities. We have now Alexandria Fire Department. So, and their core values, spirit, right? So spirit, that stands for service, professionalism, integrity, responsibility, innovation, and team. Of course, as part of that team is Chief Jeff Carroll, and he's got 31 volunteer firefighters that are ready on days like today, Patrick, to go out there and fight fires.
I'll tell you a quick story about Chief Jeff Carroll.
Okay.
If my face will allow me to. I brought my son down. He's a huge fire truck guy. He's 3 years old. I brought him down there on an off day on like a Tuesday. I knocked on the door, and Jeff gave my son a full tour of the fire department, and it blew him away. And I still show him pictures to put him to bed.
Thank
my
you,
gosh.
Jeff Carroll. All right. Well, the good news is they've got a couple trucks left in the building just
hope
in
so.
case. And these guys are ready to go just like this.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Look at that twisty,
well.
twizzly lights. Thank goodness that we have judges who can do the judging here, because I'm not sure I could, because that's twinkly right there.
I think I see Buddy the right there. Do you see him?
Oh, yeah. And a Grinch.
Buddy and the Grinch.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I love it. Beautiful job by the ALP or Alec Fire Department.
So now, did you ever have a fire helmet when you were doing Elf?
You know what?
That's a nice touch.
The budget was a little low for that kind of equipment. That's beautiful.
And if you're diving headfirst into some syrup, you want to have a helmet.
He's locked and loaded with maple syrup, guaranteed.
Wow, that's the monster ladder truck. I don't know how many trucks
that
they
thing is
have.
huge.
What do we got here? This is number 4 or 5?
You know, they're going for the, I don't know if it's most creative. What would they get if they were going for anything? What would they go for? Not most creative because they're fire trucks, but what? Most spirit?
Brightest lights?
Brightest lights, probably. How can you beat that?
Difficult. It would be difficult. And they have a posse of folks handing out candy along the way here.
Just schmoozing. Just schmoozing it up. I see you. You're schmoozing it up.
Yeah.
You're handing out the candy
That's
for the
nice.
win.
Okay, so we have plenty of these fine folks. And what's going to follow them up, Patrick, is the Roar ATV Club. So after these trucks go by, and they make noise.
They do. But if we remember from years past, that Roar ATV Club, they have a big posse. They come in with four-wheelers and side-by-sides, and they're all over the place. It looks like the Shrine Circus down here.
Look what they did this year, though.
Oh, my.
Not just the vehicles. They're dragging trees.
So they've come with a touch of class, I see.
So Roar stands
Number
for
3.
the Runestone Off-Road ATV Riders. Great group of people. They are promoting not only the fun of riding an ATV, but also promoting how to do it safely.
Very nice. That's beautiful. Well
so there
done.
You go.
Well done.
Look at that. It's like even swaying on
it is too. I don't know if that's by design, but it's beautiful.
Yes, I like it. Now the second one, they're like, we had real bright lights on this one, but we're going off-road. They are going deep undercover.
Oh, there we go. We still got some of the ones. Oh, yeah.
Well, I like A for effort.
Wonderful.
That's cool. Okay, so again, all these ATV riders, they have a number of people presenting. There's several Grinches, folks. I'm just saying. Several Grinches.
Well, that's, what's her name? Cindy Lou Who, leading the pack right there.
Oh, you can see her.
I can see her through these.
This one here, this guy, this Grinch guy, what he's making that dog do. I'm just saying.
Max is his name.
Yeah,
Max.
As he's spitting onions out. All right. Well, they have a ton of. This is another ATV from Roar. And they've got the big star in the back. Remember the troops. That's fantastic.
Yeah, very nice. Well done.
What do we got here? It's a Spirit of Christmas, or what is that?
It looks...
From the backside, it looks like a ghost of Christmas.
It looks like a relic from an HBO series is what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
All right. Oh, this is angelic. So this is a manger scene. So from the back, it looks ghostish. On the front, it's going to be all angelic.
I see you got the camel. You see that?
Yeah.
You got a camel right out front. I think they're replicating the 3 wise men scene, which was in the desert, which is the opposite of where we're at right now.
And they do have the star.
Oh, they do. I see it. There they are, the 3 wise men right there. You see that?
Occasionally. There it is. Every once in a while. Okay. Well, Roar, nice job there. Very simple, nice design. Alexandria Lakes Area Chamber of Commerce has a nice tree. They're pulling down the street. Of course, the Chamber of Commerce does a lot for the community, the business community. And is that Tara?
That's Tara right there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tara.
So Tara and her crew obviously do a wonderful job.
They do
All
a
right.
wonderful job.
Well, next
Wonderful
up,
job.
this is the car care program, Patrick, and they brought a enormous elf.
They sure did.
That is like 20-some feet.
Chris
Up in the
Chisholm and Lenny Chisholm. I know that girl from anywhere. They brought a huge inflatable, but it looks like it's struggling because it's so cold.
Yeah, right. The nice thing is we got a little bit of breeze going with them, so nice work. They got a couple of vehicles here. So the car care program, they not only donate cars, Patrick, they also fix up cars, and they've done that to dozens and dozens of them this year, and that's helped a lot of people.
They do a great job. They do a Taste of Douglas County every spring, and if you've never been to it, it's awesome. You get about 20 restaurants are down there. You pay about $10 or $15, and you get to taste food from 15 or 20 restaurants. It's really a fun night, and Chris does a good job. Here's Servpro.
Yep, Servpro of Douglas and Otter Tail counties.
We got another Grinch there.
Yep. Now, as the temperature drops, they say they're here to help. Servpro likes it never like it never before happened, kind of a Servpro. They are wishing everyone a joyous holiday season.
And you got Trevor Rossum there with Servpro.
See, that's the difference between 56-year-old eyes and your eyes, because all I see is a light, and you're seeing people, so that's awesome. Well, next up, Patrick, this is the official scuba diver of Alexandria, but it's known as the Alexandria Parks Department, the City of Alexandria Public Works. This is their Zamboni, helps with all the ice in the area, especially out at Noonan Park. You skated at Noonan Park a few times in your life?
Of course. It's a rite of passage in Alexandria. You're not anybody unless you've been to Noonan's Park with your buddies.
I mean, I have drug all of my daughters around on a sled with skates on and then all their friends like, hey, let's go. Yeah, it's an exhausting experience. But
so we're driving the Zamboni. There it is.
Yeah.
Play the Zamboni song, Maestro.
Hewitt, yeah, that is Nathan Borden, obviously, and his son, I think William, is handing out Frisbees. He's out here somewhere handing out Frisbees. All right.
Here come the Shriners, right on par.
Yeah, so they the Alexandria Shriners, they have four-wheelers. They have the
Well, they're playing tunes, and that's going to get them somewhere, but I'm going to tell you something. Unless some of you guys come out here and touch the crowd in this negative 20-degree wind chill, I mean, we're looking at, get your ivory tower up there.
Now, when the Shriners had their parade, were you here for their parade?
Always.
There were a lot of wheels.
My grandfather was a Shriner. He was a Shriner. So it was pretty awesome.
All right.
But it looks nice and toasty in their Shriner mobile.
Right, but it's not melting back there. That's good. All right. I'm going to check a few things here because now we're getting further down the line.
Yes, we are.
And we'll see where we're at.
Looks like Viking garage door, or is that just the vehicle that's towing it? I think it is Viking garage door. We're just going to say that because they're driving the truck. The Foresters.
We have a little breeze, Patrick. Just enough of a breeze. Enough of a breeze to make me be nervous about leaving my papers. They could go.
I feel like the Andrea Theater directly positioned us straight into the northwest wind as punishment for something that we've done.
Okay, well, this is Realty 1. I can see that. They are coming up. Now, Realty 1, Patrick, we know they won the brightest lights last year.
They did.
And, of course, they're located on the 300 block of Broadway. And they're right here now. Happy holidays from your local realtors and Realty One Group Choice. They are in the top 1% of real estate companies in the nation with an active office in downtown Alexandria. They're known for providing exceptional customer service, luxury level marketing. They'd love to help you with your 2025 real estate needs.
So they won Brightest Lights last year. It looks like they're going for Christmas Spirit this year. They really are cranking the tunes out.
They are Yeah.
They're having a party here on the back of this rig.
You might even be able to hear through our microphones.
Oh, now they're going to sucker us up. Oh, look
nice
at this.
Work.
We know what you're doing.
Oh, she promised.
Oh,
and she delivered.
Oh, she did too.
Thank you. We'll see how hard those
Swedish
fish.
Swedish fish.
If you shake it, it turns into a walleye. It's amazing. All right. Well, next up is Ellingson Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning and Electrical. Yeah.
They also have the fireplace store, which is always so great. They do such a great job at Ellingson.
Oh, yeah, that is the fireplace store.
24/7.
Yep.
If your pipe breaks at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday in a snowstorm, they'll be there. That's what's great.
And that permanent programmable lighting they have. So it's kind of a cool little thing for your home or business. Wonderful. All right.
Lake Darling Resort.
Okay, now David and the crew out there, Sherry Prowsey has done a great job. They also rent sleds. Have you ever? I mean, I don't have a snowmobile, so it's
no, but I
because of
just
them.
saw that this year. They do rent out sleds and they do tours through the west central Minnesota.
And it's not just any sleds. I mean, those are nice Polaris sleds. My daughters are helping tonight. We went out riding with those things, and we had so much fun.
Did you really?
Yes.
Wow.
2 years ago, when they had snow, 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
But we went up and down the trails. It was awesome. But you can rent them out there, and the experience was all kinds of fun.
Diamond Buick GMC, a logo that you see on the majority of the back of the cars in this community. They do a wonderful job.
Yeah, they're proud to bring the holiday cheer to the holiday light parade with their big roller truck, 2 cutting-edge, brand-new GMC electric trucks, showcasing the power and innovation of the lineup, GMC and Buick.
Yeah, look at that. That's electric. Right there, that second one's electric.
And
that's
I bet
amazing.
that just quietly can just cruise on down the road.
Oh, wow.
So now this one was parked out at the fairgrounds a long time ago. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
But that is
it's a
coolest
floating
thing.
gingerbread house. That's it. That's all we got. Anybody?
Does anyone want to tell us what this gingerbread house is?
It looks awesome in there. It looks warm.
Can you see in there your young eyes?
I can't see who it is, but they got good lighting.
Yeah. Looks like Sandy. Is that Sandy Keenan? No, not Sandy Keenan, but
it's not Sandy. All right. Okay, so we're kind of off sheet here, yeah?
Yes. So just for the record, so for folks, this is live, and in our ears, we've been listening to Dave McClurg. We've been listening to Tom Shirley, all of KXRA programming, so it's been very difficult to even hear ourselves think. But we are trying.
Interstate, what is that? Interstate Engineering, that's what it is.
So we missed the memo on telling them to tell us who is. Oh, I see what happened is.
There's Cool 94.3 right there. Which I've come to find out when they're playing the oldies are becoming newies to me. And I'm going, wait a minute, you're classifying this as oldies? This is Nirvana. Aquarius coming through hot with their 2 vehicles. Looking good. They got a furnace and an AC unit on the back of a trailer. God bless them. Okay, Aquaria. Woo. That is a cold wind. Disconnecting. I'm disconnected? Good, okay.
Is there any way to kill the audio from KXRA in our ears? Okay.
So
all these John Deeres.
We're just going to assume it's John Deere.
I got to find a daughter.
No, it's Tanner's.
Tanner's.
Yeah,
yes.
Tanner's.
Okay. I saw him
Tanner
earlier.
Mowing.
Here.
Yep,
All right,
yep.
Tanner's Mowing and More. They were in the parade last year. I know that. So they're back.
I called them about a month ago. I had a tree that sheds leaves in the back of the restaurant, And I just got too busy this year, and I called Tanner's, and Tanner actually answered the phone. And you got to love a business where the owner actually answers the phone. And
yes,
so,
it is. It is. We got it now.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, thank you.
So Tanner came by in a week and a half, and it was kind of crummy weather, but he came by and solved that problem. He did, of course.
Okay.
But he was
well
in
done.
great communications. Nothing but the best for those guys. They're so good. So good at what they do.
Okay, well, so the good news is, we're trying to let people know what's going on, but the good news is that our judges know. They're letting them know who's there, because we're going to give away these 3 prizes tonight for them. Most creative, brightest lights, and most Christmas spirit.
Which, I'm just going to say it right now.
You're feeling it?
Can I say that I'm looking forward to the girls' basketball team again?
Well, you can, because they bring it when they do bring it.
I'm excited. I hope they do bring it. And if they do, then that's going to be their thing. They're going to say, at tryouts in the fall, they're going to say, if you make this team, we got a big obligation to fill, and that's to win most Christmas spirit at the parade, Christmas parade.
Okay, so this is a nice float. We don't know who that is.
We don't.
But I bet they have good Christmas spirit. And then the helicopter just flies
Naturally.
over. So one thing I want to mention right now is that tomorrow there's going to be, of course, Small Business Saturday. So people came down for Black Friday today, but then they come back tomorrow. And then on December 7th, it's the holiday extravaganza. Right here, inside here, they'll be wrapping presents for free. If you buy presents downtown, they'll wrap them for free. So
Where?
check out
Where's here? The Andrea?
the Andrea Theater.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's part of the Downtown Merchants Association. They'll have all kinds of
love that.
information about
No
that.
one hates wrapping presents more than I, so
No.
name a price.
Team Grinch, AFSC, is on the side
The
of
Figure
that.
Skating Club.
It
That's
is.
them.
All right, so
Ali.
if we can. There it is. Okay, now the Alexandria Figure Skating Club's inviting you to their holiday show on Sunday, December 8th. It's at 6:30 p.m. at the Runestone Community Center. Join them for that dazzling show on ice, Patrick, with cookies and beverages to follow the performance. While you are there, check out all of the renovations being done at the RCC.
First Lutheran Church in Alexandria. I was very sad when First Lutheran, I was very happy for the parishioners of First Lutheran to get their church, but I was sad to see them leave downtown. That we had a lot of good people that were coming in every Sunday that I don't see as much as I wanted to. Look at this vintage truck. Look at that.
Okay. Now coming up here, is this
Bell Bank. Bell Bank. Is that Timmy
Okay.
Bush driving that truck?
Okay, we're getting some numbers
Oh, here we go. Some more
Thank
schmoozing.
you. Yes.
I'm afraid, will this sucker get stuck to my tongue? I wonder.
Look at,
They went all
Quite-
out with lawn ornaments.
quite the arrangement there. Bell Bank. Now,
No.
go in there during the day when you can have some of those hot cookies, those wonderful, delicious cookies that they serve at Bell Bank. Trumm Drug. We're up to Trumm Drug now. Thank you very much.
Only one?
We're going to share it.
Oh, you're so cheap. I have children, you know.
Thank you. Trumm Drug Pharmacy cares about Santa, his elves, and you being healthy this Christmas. You can trust Trumm Drug to help you feel better this holiday season and year-round.
And they've been there for as long as I was a kid. I've been going to Trumm Drug forever. A&A Towing.
I think they're on the way to a job right now.
I'm not sure if they're here for the parade or if they're going to go take somebody's truck.
Is this possibly? This could possibly be. Is this Noel? It is Noel Bogatsky.
Salvation Army.
Oh, it's the Salvation Army.
It is, yep.
Okay, yes. Well, clearly they're doing the most they
And
can.
let's talk about that, because I think that's, especially from here till Christmas, you see these people out shaking the bell, but on nights like tonight, it's not the most fun job in the world.
No, but it's funny. I said, "Is that Noel?" And she goes, "Yes."
No, did she? It is me. Do you have any change?
Yeah. Fill up this cup. Well, one thing we have just a brief moment here, Patrick. We're going to talk about the Garden of Lights. So they turned them on tonight for the first time, and they'll be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from now until December 29th.
So fun.
So I'm going to go from 5 to 8 on Thursday through Saturday, 5 to 7 on Sunday night. So go down there, walk through there. It's a free will donation.
Yep.
But you should be able to enjoy it.
And it's getting better every single year. It gets better. It really does.
Now, okay, so here now we are. That's Noel. That's Noel Bogotsky right there with that festive little arrangement they have. So well done, Noel.
Santa's bum's out the back window there.
Right, he's warm from the front up, top down. All right, so Ace Hardware.
The fine folks at Ace, I dare you to walk in the front door and try to get to the grills without one of those guys stopping you and asking if you need any help, because they're so good at what they do. They really are.
Yeah, they are fantastic. Ace Hardware, obviously delivery, pickup, truck decorated with traditional Christmas decor put together by all the Ace of Alexandria employees. Pride in keeping it local.
Windmill Ponds.
Yes, so part of that Vista Prairie community here in Alexandria,
That's right.
taking care of people for many, many years, and a great group out there. Now, this is the Pine Tree Farm. This is Centennial Hills Tree Farm, I believe, as they have fresh cut Christmas trees. They planted their trees, Patrick, in 2019.
Okay.
And they say they will be ready, not this year, but down the road, so like 2028. So right now they got pre-cut Christmas trees. You can go out there and get those.
Talk about a 10-year plan.
Yes, they are thinking ahead.
Joe, anything?
I know that there's some fine folks.
There's a John Deere, and they got a lot of lights.
That's Sebastian. Sebastian Rangel is who that is.
I love that. Oh, there we go. White Oaks Farm out of Garfield. It's an animal farm. And they do the county fair every year. Awesome.
Ah, okay.
Good for them.
Yes.
I love that they're here.
Next up, Paul Small Engine. And Paul Small Engine, obviously I'm mowing my lawn thanks to those fine folks.
And this time of the year,
not now. No.
Right before that first big snowfall, Paul gets a lot of phone calls about snowblowers.
There they are.
Either theirs doesn't work or they need a new one.
All right, so now I'm trying to look at this. Can you see the numbers here, where we're at?
Yeah, let's see. I got you.
Oh, here we go.
Where's Paul at?
All right. Is it Vance Thompson? Did Vance Thompson go by? They must have gone by already.
No way.
Yeah.
Another Buddy the Elf. No, here comes Vance Thompson right now.
There they are. Okay. Thank you very much, JP.
Hey! No, sir. Imposter. Get out of here.
What? The nerve of them.
Oh.
All right, let's talk a little about Vance Thompson if we can here.
Dr. Deb Guest-Risvet, one of one, what she's doing in this town. She's lining up surgeries. She's improving so many people's life, and she picked up her grandfather's legacy, and she goes over to Africa and spends 10 days over there and does surgeries for free to get people who are blind to see again. It's a wonderful thing that did not slip through the cracks through her grandfather's passing last year. God bless him. But she just picked it right up, and it's just an amazing story in this community. You should be very proud of what Dr. Deb Guest-Risvet's doing at Vance Thompson.
Now, I remember during Vikingland Band Festival, we had a group of band students stopped outside of his place and just played just for him.
That Lowell's place?
Yeah.
He deserves every bit of it.
Absolutely. Okay, well, this is extremely cool. We've got a couple of floats here we don't know at this moment.
But there's kids having fun, and we'll take that all day long.
Yes.
Woo!
Thanks for the spirit of all that. Now, Viking Bank is coming up if they haven't come already.
I see Deja Blue Coffee located 2 feet away from us here.
Yeah.
But this is their truck that they use, or their food truck.
Right. Oh, they got both of them. Is that 2 of them? Is that another Deja Blue, or is that a different one?
It's not. This
isn't.
one's Deja Blue, and they show up at the right time, usually, when it's cold like tonight. They should actually park that thing off to the side of the road. Prayers of Ink. Is that right? Is that a thing?
I don't know, my friend. The reason why I don't know is because now the beauty of this is.
What is it?
Pages of ink.
Pages of ink. That's what it is.
Pages of ink. I don't know what Pages of ink is, but Google it, folks. Because they took time on a cold November night to parade down Broadway for us.
Oh, now we got.
Oh, now
there's
we
Mr.
have.
Mark.
That is
hey, Mark,
Viking Bank.
Viking
now.
Bank. Your local lenders. Gotta love it.
All right, so Viking Bank, locally owned and operated. They are community bankers. Plus, they've got that cool Viking ship in their logo.
They do.
I mean, that just says.
And if you remember last year, what won for creativity was the Viking ship that they built at the. If you remember that.
Yeah, that was from the Legacy of the Lakes
That's
Museum,
right.
or was it the Runestone Museum?
It was Legacy of the Lakes. It was stunning.
Yes, very cool. Okay.
Dancing off Broadway. There may be a little bit of bias because somebody's daughter might be walking around here somewhere with cold hands and cold feet. So
well, maybe she is doing just fine because she's dancing.
There she is, right there.
Okay.
DOB.
Hello.
We run the show at DOB.
Wow.
We go to concerts, we go to shows, and we kick some serious tail. We represent. It's actually really cool if you are a DOB alum. It's really fun to go down to these shows and see how Alexandria is well represented down in the metro area. They do such a good job here. The sisters are so great. We love it.
Over 350 dancers a season. That's a lot of young people.
And if you've
involved.
been down there while the kids are practicing and rehearsing, it feels like 350 dancers are there.
It does.
It sure does.
You can join them in the middle of December. On December 14th, they'll have Saturday, December 14th, they're going to bring in the holiday season with the annual Christmas extravaganza, Snowflake Spectacular. There are shows at 11 a.m., 1 p.m., and 3 p.m. in Sock Center, and tickets are available. Patrick can probably sell you a ticket or two.
I will be there.
Yes.
Quality equipment right there.
Alec Power Equipment. Let me tell you this much.
They've been here since 1921. They got me. But it's under a new name. And they
Quality equipment. There you go, 45.
And they sell Kubota products. Stop in this season, see what's new at Quality Equipment.
Ah, yes, formerly Alec Power. Absolutely. Okay, well, so you go from there to Boomerang.
You don't step foot in Boomerang unless you want to have fun. That's bottom line.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a night at the Steve home. A lot of fun, probably. No, I don't want to step into that. You step in something there.
That's about right.
Yeah, well, Boomerang will have side-by-side pulling a Crestliner boat, followed by 4 side-by-sides, one of which pulling a trailer with 2 snowmobiles on a trailer.
I mean, look at what they're driving right now.
Sounds like a lot of stuff going on.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. I love driving by there and just dreaming in my head of all the things I could do.
So now you got 2 and 2. You got 2 girls, 2 boys. And any of them seem like they're going to be the outdoors person? They're going to be hanging from a tree somewhere?
We're not
doing crazy stuff?
It looks like one of them so far. One of them so far, we're pretty sure that she's going to do crazy stuff. She's actually like right there. Can you believe that? Right on cue. Hey, you.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Right on cue. She just shows up out of nowhere.
Okay, well.
Side-by-sides, which weren't in use a lot last year because we didn't really have an ice fishing summer. And I don't say that side-by-sides are used only for ice fishing, but we didn't have a very long ice fishing summer or winter last year. And
there's some ice being made tonight. That's for sure.
I'm surprised. I drove by Lahamadou today, and I was very surprised that there wasn't a nice thin sheet over Lahamadou right now.
Just enough of a breeze out there to keep the water moving.
Yeah, that's right.
A little walleye chop is what that is out there. But if someone's fishing tonight, they are, well, we'll call them a little bit crazy. All right, well, Boomerang has quite the display here. I guess it's a chance also to talk about some of the other things going on. I want to thank the Friends of Christmas because that group has done a lot of work to make sure that this parade happens, a lot of work to make sure that the Garden of Lights happens. I want to thank all the crew down at the Runestone Museum.
Absolutely.
And, of course, the crew that is down at the Legacy of the Lakes Museum as well. All those different entities coming together to make this happen. It's fantastic.
It gets crazy down there, and to try to manage all that chaos is tough. And they do a great job. They do an absolutely great job down there.
Yeah. So tonight we had the crew from Anastasia, which will be here next weekend, will be the opening of Anastasia, and they were down there kind of starting things out with that countdown. So it was, I wish we could have been in both places, but we couldn't. So
Yeah, last year Joe had finished up down at the fort and then ran as fast as he could up. And he came in out of breath, and it was quite a sight.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Glenwood State Bank, here we go.
They're your locally owned, family-operated bank since 1907, serving our local communities.
Good friends, Paul and Anna Martinson down there in Glenwood, carrying on the family legacy. They're doing a great job. Oh, here we go. I knew it. Check it out.
We're going to get some candy coming this direction?
No.
Oh, no.
No, next one. Here come the girls.
Oh, yes. Okay, so this is...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the Alexandria girls basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is the third year they've been in the parade. Cardinals are ranked number 2 in the state, bringing their energy to Broadway.
Let's go!
Yeah. Ranked number 2, going to be number 1. How about that?
No problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it. What a great year for Cardinal Athletics. Oh, my goodness.
And they even brought Mr. and Mr. Claus. I mean, good job to Wendy for getting that crew together. She makes a team, that's for sure.
Oh, she does. She always has. Here's the nativity scene.
This is some Zion Lutheran School. So these young people from Zion, well done, showing up tonight. Of course, Zion Lutheran School will be sharing the true message of Christmas. Their trailer of students portraying the Nativity. I'm not sure it was like that during that time in Bethlehem. It's probably a little warmer.
I would say the polar opposite, and I'm not using polar.
All right.
Alexandria Motors, our good friends at Alec Motors. I knew it. Mark Cruz runs the show there. He runs a tight ship.
Ooh, look at that.
Popcorn ball.
Wow. All right, well.
Thanks, Bill.
Nice try.
I'm going to guess it's you. That's him, right? Oh, yeah.
Thank you. All right. Hello. I'm going to get to it, Nicole. Yes, Nicole Nettleton. I'm going to try to get to this here. Alexandria Motors. Santa traded in a sleigh for this shiny new red Cadillac. Santa says he was blown away by the stress-free and fun buying experience at his ho town family-owned Chevrolet, Cadillac, and Mazda dealership, Alexandria Motors.
You got Bill Tennis from the Parks Department.
There it is.
Finishing it up.
That's the end, folks.
That's it. Shop local this holiday. Listen to Bill. He was in the restaurant eating a hot beef. I guarantee he fell asleep afterwards. Just today. Thank you, everybody. Lights on Broadway. Wonderful job by everybody who came out here and braved the weather. My goodness. The boys in blue, thank you.
We'll post the winners of tonight's Lights on Broadway.
We got the judges here. They look like 3 corpses getting rolled into the Andrea Theater.
Do you have winners for us yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so we'll let you know. We'll post it on the bottom of the YouTube page. We'll let it go that way, and we'll put it all over the social media, folks.
We'll do our best.
And we've got Al Edenlaw from the paper. We've got Mayor Bobby Osterberg, and we also have
Nicole Mace
from Ward 4.
We're starting to, our faces are kind of starting to freeze. I was noticing I was having a tough time. Oh, Grandpa's leaving.
Yep.
Grandpa's still.
Bye, Lola. Bye, Freya.
Nice artwork.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Great job.
So we're going to give these prizes away tonight. Eventually, we'll find those fine folks who they voted on. Thanks to everyone who showed up. We're going to get this thing all cleaned up. We appreciate it. Patrick, thank you.
I've never seen these streets empty so fast. There's nobody here. The thing just got over.
We're going to hang out next week at Jingle Bells. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll talk to you then.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks, Layton. Thank you very much to also to Gardenville. Thank you to the Andrea Theater, and thank you to Explore Alexandria. Have a good night, everyone.
We'll see you at Jingle Bells.